do is hit a boom boom room while I zoom zoom. Turn that shit up. All I wanna do is hit a boom boom room while I zoom zoom. Turn that shit up. We gon' start this shit alright. We gon' talk that shit all night. We gon' start this shit alright. We got the squad in the house tonight. Hey, to the window, to the wall. Y'all know we discuss it all. To the window, to the wall. Y'all know we discuss it all. Hey. Welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey, welcome to the Squadcast. Hey.
Son, nigga like me. Nigga like me gonna eat. You feel me? A lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna eat because you don't prepare. You wanna eat right now, but you ain't thawed your meat out. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Y'all ain't planning. Y'all ain't got no grocery list. Your grocery list and how you plan for what you want. What you want. Not what you need. Well, you like me gonna eat.
That shit sucked ass.
He was giving a message.
Could have played the neck bone.
Could have played the no.
We could have played the neck
What the hell he
bone.
was saying?
We couldn't understand what he was saying.
There was a message behind it.
Drop the ball.
He was saying
First flag of the night. First flag of the night.
These niggas.
Yeah, what the
He
message
said
was?
proper preparation prevents poor performance. Y'all niggas ain't eating because you ain't thawed your meat out. You ain't playing shit out before you make moves. Yeah, y'all niggas listen.
But,
Anyway, welcome to another episode of the Boom Boom Room Squadcast, a podcast powered by Firehouse Productions. I am Mr. O. We got CEO Boom in the building.
we do.
We got Big Truh in the building.
Oh, nine.
How you doing?
I ain't have nothing to do with it.
Pot said do it. We got Deacon Pot in the building.
What it do?
Wait a minute, that was my introduction.
Who you talking to?
Who is that?
Okay.
It's over with now. You got
I ain't
No, it ain't over with.
We got Larry the
Nah, it ain't
Maestro in
over
the building. Special guest tonight is we know him as Unc.
Yeah.
How you
know
doing?
what I'm saying? Y'all clap it over Unc, man. Unc said, man, he ain't getting out of his chair, man. That's gonna be his chair. Yeah, man, he comfortable. Well, how y'all weekend been, man? Don't all say
I'm all
nothing
right. I'm good.
Okay, that's how your weekend been?
We party.
Pot?
I'm a little hurt, man. My Ravens lost.
Yeah, you got the ass whooped. Just gonna say it. Don't sit there and say that y'all lost.
Destroyed.
You got destroyed. Man, shout out my dog Lamar Jackson, though, bro. You gonna bounce back.
Then the irony of the whole thing, though, the Buffalo Bills started
Oh, yeah, they got beat by the Bills.
all that money, sending money to his charity after they knocked him out the game.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, they sent like $75,000 to his charity.
Lamar Jackson?
Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson charity.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Right.
Boy, if that one petty,
Man, salt in the wound.
he can't say he ain't want it. He can't
Right.
say he can't accept it.
But oh man.
No, well, tell him to keep
Lady E,
75.
how your weekend been, man?
It's been good.
It been, damn, you putting liquor in that?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Pepsi like a motherfucker.
Man, what we got going on, man, in the news, lad? What's popping out here in the streets?
Well, you
dog?
got the inauguration coming up. How many more days?
Three.
Right.
Three, baby. Y'all supposed to know that.
Yeah.
Three.
I forgot
January
what
the
day, what's
20th?
the date?
20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
we got three.
I know,
Wednesday.
right, yeah. And
Wednesday.
And it's MLK weekend.
Yeah.
No. Well, I don't think I'm excited about it.
About what? The inauguration?
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody gonna try to assassinate.
I'm not too excited
Biden.
about it.
Wait a minute, I'm confused with what you mean by excited.
I'm not excited about it. I think they're gonna
I
try
mean,
to
have
do
you
something.
ever been excited in regards
I'm
to the
excited.
What do
inauguration?
you mean?
Oh,
You not? That's not the right word. You mean you nervous about them?
I ain't gonna say I'm nervous. I ain't.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it, but I ain't big on it at all. That's just my personal opinion. You can't be mad at me for that.
Yep.
Because I really feel like they're gonna try to do something.
I think they're gonna try to assassinate him.
Yeah.
Them Trump supporters.
Somebody they're gonna try to do. There's gonna be something.
Trump
There's gonna be an
supporters.
uproar on some end.
Yeah, they're gonna do something.
You see how the people they supposed to be apprehending.
They done already
unquote.
activated the National Guard in Washington and Montgomery for some reason.
Montgomery did get a.
Yeah, they activated
It's
Montgomery.
a state capital.
Yeah.
It's serious. Every state capital.
Hey,
Well, Montgomery,
question.
not even the state capital, but Montgomery is one of the
When you leave?
big capitals because I ain't going nowhere. They National Guard on reserve. But you know, Montgomery,
next line.
like if you want to transfer from like regular police to Fed, Montgomery is where you go. Yeah,
I
that's
think
where
I
you
knew
go
that.
through. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that. I didn't know that.
I remember hearing that.
I ain't know that. I hope you have a bigger turnout than your boy did, but you know.
We're encouraging people to stay at home.
Well, Trump had 75 people in his shit.
He said 75. This is
Like real shit, like real shit. He been letting nobody out there. They telling people to stay at home.
Yeah, they encouraging.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take my butt to DC.
I won't go out there. I won't go out
Where
there.
you gonna go? Where you gonna?
I don't know. What else popping though, man? What else we got going on?
Well, today is a birthday.
Happy birthday to the
Say
sexy
Say
Michelle Obama.
Yeah, you know I like
Sexy.
The sexy Michelle Obama.
You heard him the first time. Put some stank on.
College professor, doctor. She's probably
You feel me?
Author.
Obama gonna send them hit me.
Hey, Obama, we just
Man,
complimenting your
Barack
taste.
know his wife sexy.
You be respectful,
Right. You don't want nobody saying your wife's six in front of you.
especially. And Tim
Why not?
sexy his wife. You gonna feel away.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all must don't know this nigga. Then I don't think he was.
For what?
this nonchalant nigga be like, appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can
So what it
tell
is, what it
somebody.
is.
You can tell somebody's husband, his wife look nice without doing all that.
Right. It's the intent on how you say the
Man.
words.
And-
The sexy
Carl.
Michelle
Carl.
Obama.
Such and such
If it was in
section
person,
the
Happy
motherfucker.
birthday.
In person.
Grow up.
The beautiful Michelle Obama.
Thank,
Thank
You
you.
welcome, Ebony and
Thank
Pot.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
God damn. This nigga Minister Farrakhan today.
Hey.
Beanie on.
Hey.
Let's get it.
Hey, well, anything else we got out there, man?
That's the most relevant. I mean,
What? Out of all the things that are going on, that's all you have for me, Larry?
what did I mean?
Shit, that's about it, cuz I know, man. Hey, shout out to the Bucks.
Well, man,
Go whoop the
MLK
Saints ass.
weekend.
Y'all losing right now.
Hey, listen, I ain't telling you to get it. Oh, I know that's your team, man.
You got a black team.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually,
got a black
y'all
history
winning
on?
right now. They came.
But I also roll with the tide.
Hey, that's it. Oh, since you said something.
You know what? I was watching. I think this. You think this is their best team?
Nope. This ain't their best team. This ain't their
Because this is the
best team.
only team that done played
Now, this
all
they
SEC schedule,
This is their most decorated
most
team.
dominant team. Well, I think
Yeah.
it's their best offense.
It's decorated.
I think it's their best.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's their best offense all day.
Offense we don't have. Shit, I don't give a damn how you defense. But it's hard to stop somebody. These high profile ass offense they got now. You ain't finna be able to stop these folks, man. So shout out to my boy Nick. You know what I'm saying? You know, Goat Nick. Can I ask a question, Pat?
Man, this nigga retired.
Can I ask y'all a question? I'm gonna ask you one.
What's up?
This is out of hey, Trey. I want you to answer this
I don't
also.
know like that, lad.
Because they've been going in on Facebook when I said this. Devontae Smith, just on collegiate level, is he not the GOAT?
No.
Why he ain't? Tell me why he
He's
ain't.
the GOAT right now.
Right
Right.
now. He's
Oh,
the
you
GOAT
say
now.
right now? Well, yeah.
He's
So
the
you saying he
GOAT.
was one of the
Go right
best
now.
wide receivers of all time?
How can you take it from him? He's the most highly decorated receiver ever.
He is.
Man, shit.
Tell you one thing, he gonna have to gain some weight going in the NFL.
Oh, he ain't gonna put that weight on. They're gonna put yeah, like Lamar Jackson was a buck and some
I'm telling you,
change.
put a college wide receiver of his size in the NFL going against those safeties.
He gonna gain weight. He gonna gain
Yeah,
weight.
now.
He's gonna get the
Yeah.
muscle mass. He's gonna get all.
Yeah, he gonna get all that. But man, hey, shout out to that dog, man. Hey, them boys was the truth, bro. Like for real.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Nick,
When
you
last
doing
time
some-
Bama went 13-0?
Ooh, shit. Have we ever? Did we go undefeated that year though?
Might have been Texas.
Oh, we
They
might
beat
have. I
Texas
don't
for the
know.
national
I don't know.
championship.
But hey, shout out to old Nick, man. Keep doing what you're doing down there,
Coach
man.
safe.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Next up. What's our Black History?
Shout
Month?
out
What's our
Harz.
Black History
I'm
Month?
gonna need the mic for that one.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, put the mic up there.
Oh, okay, we going back to it. All right. Yeah. Let me know. Hold on. Let me know
I'm
when you ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh yeah.
Long story short, Uncle Nearest was the nickname of the formerly enslaved man who taught Jack Daniels how to make Tennessee whiskey. Nathan Nearest Green also serves as the first master distiller for Jack Daniels. He was reportedly instrumental in creating the charcoal filtering method that is used to make most Tennessee whiskeys. Today, you can enjoy Uncle Nearest premium whiskey thanks to Vaughn Weaver. An author and entrepreneur, Vaughn discovered the Uncle Nearest store and decided to create a spirits brand that would honor his legacy. And did you know that Uncle Nearest is the most awarded new American whiskey brand in U.S. history? The brand has garnered over 70 awards since debuting in July 2017, including being named World's Best at the 2019 World Whiskeys Awards. And just as a personal aside, I've had almost every variety, and let me tell you, they are all outstanding. So get you a bottle. Stop playing. It's fun.
Hey, don't you got something in there, lad?
You got Uncle Nearest?
Yeah, it's a little bit in there.
I want to taste it.
Yeah.
I saw a bottle at the ABC store. It was like $70. Not the ABC store.
The older one, the 18.
liquor
The
store.
Before
one,
you go do that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
The
get ready
liquor
to play. Get ready to play that what we
Hey,
finna ready
give
to
me your
jump on.
keys so I can get that fish sandwich.
No, I need you to get ready to get on to our topic.
All right.
Y'all
Yeah,
get-
we got
I
our
need you
guest
to
here.
get that together. man.
Oh, okay. Let's get it.
So man, hey, first off, man, I'm gonna introduce the guest, man. This is I'm hey, watch this. This is your young man. Man, most people that I know, man, especially young gentlemen, man, we admire. He drops a lot of knowledge, a lot of jewels on us, man. We have our guys' nights, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all call them in the world, but in the boom boom room, we call them Unc, man. Unc, man, say what's up, y'all clap it up for Unc, man. You know, Unc. Now, Unc, I sent you something, man. I was gonna see how your response was when I sent that to you on Facebook, and about the generation comparison. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this video clip to let our audience know exactly what we're finna dive into, and we're gonna dive into the topic. Are you ready? Oh,
To an OG, and he was telling me about how his generation is far greater than our generation. And it was a civil conversation that we was having, but he was telling me that his generation that he grew up in had way better morals, and they carried themselves different. And all of this may be true, but he looked at it as if his generation was innately more intelligent, smarter, more focused, and all these different things than the current generation, in that it was just God had just gave this generation bad luck and made us all ignorant or something. But
he can stop it right there. So Larry, how we say we wanted to word this, man, for our audience, man?
My spirit just kept saying, "Dear baby boomers," but I know we said, "Who's to blame?" Generations. Yeah. Whose fault is it?
Man, yeah, who fault this when it comes to y'all already, like, you know how you be at, like at barbecues and stuff, man, and in church, you know what I'm saying, any type of family functions. The uncles get the drinking, aunties get the drinking in the kitchen. And I'm gonna use you, E.
Send the picture.
You and your sister and all, y'all in there cooking. And while y'all cooking, one of the aunties walk in and say, "See, y'all ain't doing it right. You ain't got the cornbread doing like this, you ain't got the greens doing like this." But like, damn, you the one showing me how to cook now. I'm putting my own touch to it. It's a problem. So it's like it come across as like basically the new generation is never good enough compared to the older generation. That's how I come across to a lot of young people. You know what I mean? But like, give me your take on how you feel about, man, what that young man said on that clip.
Well, he's not wrong. I agree with him wholeheartedly. But I will say this much. I think when it comes to the blame game, everybody's to blame. And there's probably gonna be a lot of people that may disagree with that, but everybody's to blame. Starting with your parents. The parents have changed, not the kids. And reason being because even back when I grew up, I'm a product of Birmingham City School, graduated from Jackson Olin.
Yeah.
Did the military, did all that stuff, you know. But I also go back to my upbringing. Now, I'm not gonna say that my parents always got it right, you know. But they instill a lot of good values in me.
Right.
I use those values, you know, even now at the age I am now, and then also, and I apply some of that knowledge with my own daughter.
Right.
I will say our parents, and probably parents before them, they shielded us from a lot of things that we was not exposed to. There was a time to where you couldn't even come in a room with adults without knocking on the door.
I
They
remember
may
that
be
too.
talking about a subject that does not involve your ears hearing.
I agree.
Knock on the door, they'll stop. What do you want? What do you need? You know, of course, a lot of kids, it's always there's a snack out of the refrigerator. Can I go outside? Or whatever the case may be.
Go play and stuff like that.
So a lot of things that we did not have access to. We definitely didn't have social media. There was no cell phones, you know, before the bag phone
more activity.
came out. A lot of people remember the bag phone. But there was none of that. You know, you had the rotary phone. If you wanted to call one of your friends, you got permission to do so.
And you mess up and dial the wrong number, what you had to do?
Hang
Start all the way.
Start all over again. But we've gotten away from that. And one of the things that helped contribute to it, and this is why I say everybody's to blame, is you can go back to social engineering. That's your number one. You know, and I'm just gonna say black people right now. When we start being dictated to what you can and can't do, what you can't do to your children, when you took the discipline out of the schools, you know, regardless of what your faith was back then. But when you took those two things, the discipline and the praying out of school, did you notice the change
quickly
that happened? You know,
and getting arrested for what me and children.
It actually happened when me and him was in school. They took prayer out.
They took it out of school.
Elementary.
Yep, because we used to say it at the beginning of the class. Yep.
You can do the pledge, but I think that's about it.
And that was about it. And anytime, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me when I say make this statement. Anytime you take God out of whatever you do, don't expect a good outcome.
You didn't say religion. You
I said God. And don't expect a good outcome. And that's what happened to our society. That's what happened to our children. That's why I say it's everybody's fault. It's not the children's fault. We've also heard the term the children are our future. Well, I kind of disagree to that to some extent because we are the future. In order for all kids to go out and be productive in the future, we got to handle our business as adults now and prepare our kids for the future. Right. Okay. And that's why I make that statement. We need to educate our children, and that's starting back at the home because that's where your first education is going to come from is your parents.
Right. I agree. I think that we've been kind of lost. I don't know. I don't even know where it went wrong yet, to be honest. If I was to go like from elementary, middle school to high school, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I can tell you this as I can. In high school, my 12th grade year, the freshmen came in. Man, I tell you, they were bad as hell. They was coming in, they were trying to run stuff, man. They was talking reckless, wanted to fight, they wanted to be that class. They wanted to come in and compete with the seniors. They started getting their ass whooped.
That was my year.
They started getting their ass whooped. I mean, it took some, when I say ass whooping, it took a whole bunch of ass whooping. We was like, man, we know we just seniors, but man, what's wrong with these kids, man? And that's when I kind of know and I noticed it. But then I thought,
what year was that? That's break.
05, Larry. You gonna put me on 05. Larry trying to put me on blast and shit on the low, right? I mean, a timeline. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, man, 05, you know, Edmund in the boat with me anyway. We were around 04, 05. You know what I mean? So that's when I noticed it. But then after I looked back, I was like, damn, it probably been in front of my eyes for a minute. And I just didn't pay no attention. You know, the social media started picking up, you know, everything else started kind of picking up on transition. You know what I'm saying?
I think I gotta just personally from that point, from like when it comes to my daughter's homework, usually when she comes to me with some shit that I don't understand, I'd be like, well, then y'all go through it in class. but now, like the other day she came to me with something that I don't think I ever seen in none of my school years. But I was like, instead of passing her off and saying, you know, so I went to YouTube and I learned how to do it, and then me and her went through it together. So, you know, I had to coach myself on because I had to, like, instead of like just pushing her off and saying you should have paid attention in class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna coach her through the shit, and I feel like I'm gonna do it from now on. When it's something that she doesn't understand, I have to try to learn it again myself to help her get through it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Instead of putting it off on the teacher.
Let me ask this. Maybe when you were younger, did y'all feel this way about the other generation? Is this just something that just goes on? It's a generational
question. Even when I was a little kid, you know, just like a lot of other kids during
Right.
that time, I always thought my parents, oh man, that's old folks stuff. We don't do that no more. It's a generational thing, just like now. Kids call me now old school. Hey,
That's a compliment.
It is
You
what
still,
it is.
yeah,
Because
that's a
it feel
compliment.
like it feel like anything. It is a compliment. Like feel like anything goes. To a degree, and I think that's why they call you old school. You probably have values. So
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. But like I said, it's just a generational thing. These kids today are very intelligent now.
That's the other side. They have
some of them are getting rich real fast.
They have a lot to
Very-
bring. They have a
very
lot.
intelligent to the point to where if you take a cell phone and give it to a 2-year-old, they will figure out how to use it.
My son know how to unlock my phone. My wife don't even know how to do that.
And he's
That's
two.
his boy.
He's
Him.
two.
2 and 3
You
years
know the
old.
passcode.
Can figure out how to use
That's
the cell
how
phone.
mine
So,
is.
you know, I think this generation is able to tap into their brain a lot more
Okay.
than our generation.
Okay.
It is what it is.
So y'all have young kids. Y'all see it.
They have to
everybody see it.
adapt so quick from getting out the womb. Then we put them right in front of the TV, and then from the TV, then we have our cell phones, our computers, and then it just go on from there. So they know how to do some things that they probably just sit there and figured out that we ain't did.
And it's normal.
It's
to them.
normal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My son can do the same thing. He too. Unlock a damn phone, go to YouTube, know exactly what you want to click on.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, this shit got to stop. You know, I had to take the phone from him. Pot, you got something you want to say? So much.
Well, some
energy.
of my frustration you come out with, you hear me, you catch me saying this, we got better together. How can we ever bridge those gaps between generations? They use the word intergenerational. How can we?
Well, we got to stop hating each other.
I was about
Okay,
to
now
say
we
that.
okay.
That's the main thing. We got to stop hating and start supporting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not gonna reach anybody. You know,
I agree.
even the younger kids now by beating them up. Beating them up with words, and I mean not physically,
about to say.
but beating them up with words. You're not gonna
Baby.
reach any of these kids because they're not gonna listen to you.
So do you think that saying spare the rod, spoil the child, does that still reign true with this generation? Or
Great
not
question.
saying that less parents are whooping their kids, but like would that even help now? Because now they like kids be like, okay, you beat the shit out of me, so what? I'm just
But were you teaching them anything as you beat?
It's still
Right.
true to some extent, but who's to say you have to beat the kid all the time? Who's to say you have to give them a spanking?
Mhm.
And you think about it.
I'm with
If you don't teach a child
Mhm.
right from wrong, and they do wrong, and you spank them, what have you just done to that child?
This,
you. No, you ain't this one.
Think about it. What did you just do to that child?
shit.
If you didn't teach a child
Gave them
right
pain?
from wrong, and they do wrong,
right.
Oh,
and
okay,
you
okay,
spank
okay.
them,
Okay.
what did you just teach that child?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want to get in
I
trouble no
can't
more.
Every
so-
time I do something wrong, I'm
Get
getting a
hit.
belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did we get that from?
I had to learn.
It's the
My
question.
parents, right?
Slave.
Where did we get that from?
Slavery.
Slavery.
Yeah, and it came from slave. But I had to notice, like with my daughter, like when I met my wife, my daughter Harmony was 1.
Mhm.
So when it got to the point to where I felt like to be the disciplinarian in her life, I was just whooping ass instead. You know what I'm saying? Because you did wrong, you gonna get that.
Yeah.
That was in my. So now she's 10 now. So I'm like, I gotta, because now she be hurt more from me just talking to her. Like if I just give her a talking to and
This
let her
is the
know.
father side.
Yeah, why it was wrong, and you know how she can fix it. She is hurt more from words rather than a belt.
Because of your voice.
Right.
Is your tone. That's why a lot of kids, even back when I come up, that's why a lot of kids could get away with certain things with the mother.
Mhm.
The dad, on the other hand, all he would have to do is look at you.
Right.
Oh, my mom is
You
no.
will straighten up.
I'm
Now,
gonna call your dad.
I'm not gonna say that's always the case. Now you got the mama beat you behind,
Oh yeah,
Right.
but
My
for
mama
the
did the
most
whooping
part, all dad had to do was look at you and just give you a stare, and I guarantee you're gonna stop.
I think
Please
the same
don't
thing
tell
for my
my
mom
dad.
because my mom was a single mother like my whole life. So I'm like half the shit we got away with, we wouldn't have got away with if there was a male figure. Like,
And then a lot of times you're gonna have that older uncle, older cousin, who
Right.
come to the house and whoop your behind.
They gonna,
You know?
I had a tree of ass whoopings. Shit.
I had
Go
a
grab
few,
that
but I
branch.
heard all of
Go
them.
grab that branch.
Grandma is the one you didn't want to get whooped. the slimmest one out of everybody, man. Got the heaviest hands. them Tyson hands, bro. Fuck that. My mom, you with me.
Cotton
Let
picking
grandma
hands.
whoop me.
Let your mama whoop you. Oh.
Yeah, I read my mama whoop me. Fuck that. Grandma whoop your ass. You gonna feel that shit for 4 days. You should have a lot to say. I know you got
I
told.
learned my lesson.
Even got whooped with trees, and now she smoke trees.
Extension cords and everything.
I ain't never got
Okay.
with no extension cord.
No, me either.
Shit.
Yeah, I was bad then.
I just didn't like the fact,
Man.
like when my mom was mad at my brother, she was mad at me too.
You the old.
What the fuck you do next?
Yeah.
But
You
I
let
didn't
him
even
do
do
it.
shit. It was that nigga now.
Yeah.
You let him do
But
it.
you let him do it. That was you let him do it.
Right.
I'm 2 years older than my brother. How can I stop if he 2 and I'm 4?
What's the same thing with me,
What
right?
4-year-old do?
I do have a question. Like, okay, you talking about bridging the gap. I said we gotta get rid of hate, right? All right. So, do you think? Give me a percentage of how many older people will be open-minded to hear what the younger generation has to say. If you had to give me a percentage on how many people you think will be open-minded, I really think it'll be a low percentage. It's just my personal opinion. You know what I
Not
mean?
trying to be negative.
Yeah, nah, it's just me.
I would say at least 50%.
You think
I'll
half?
say at least half. That may be a little high, maybe not, but you know.
You optimistic. I know that because I would have I would have gave him
I
about.
know some may say 10, 20, but
I said 15. I said 15.
but I do believe you have a lot of people that's out here that want to, get a hold of that young child, that young man, or that young woman, and say, hey, this is not the way to go. Let's do it this way. Let's redirect that energy. Because, like I say, these kids have a lot to offer. They're very intelligent.
I agree.
Extremely.
Every last one of them. They are
Extremely.
intelligent.
I heard a statistic once. They said 40% of the jobs that the kids in school the kids are in school now, 40% of them, their job has not been created yet.
All right.
That's just how fast the world is changing.
Mm.
These kids designing apps and is millionaires. I mean, I think
Yeah,
they got all they do is
crazy.
open toys and
That's crazy.
yeah, millionaire.
I ain't never looked at it like that.
Yeah. They're from generation when you came out and went to the plant and military.
Exactly.
I mean, and now we go into companies and jobs. That's going away.
Just like
things
Gilberto
keep
said
evolving.
last week, like you come out of school, you go straight to the plant.
Exactly.
Go straight to the military. Right.
I that's the thing I ain't like in high school. It's like they was forcing you to go to college, and a lot of people was already in the mindset of like, my mental ain't ready for college. I'm burnt out now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they were pushing college. Then you come out of college, you're in debt. You got no job. Your field ain't out there, and that came from
You gotta finish. You probably go to college with that and
thing
don't
out
finish.
saying that like the college thing is it's not good to send your kids off to college because they
I
ain't
don't think
prepared.
all of them should.
They ain't prepared to survive on their own. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It very
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
And see, that's another thing that
Why we not prepared?
a lot of families have gotten that part wrong. Who's to say your child is developed or mentally competent at 18
Right. Agree.
or 19 or 20 for that matter?
Yeah.
We have, once again, it goes back to conditioning. A lot of families have been conditioned to think when my child turns 18,
Especially us.
I'm no longer responsible
Get
for you,
your
which that's
ass
not
up.
true. You're responsible
Right.
until they turn 19 unless they get married.
Okay.
Okay. But why would I send my child out into the world if they're not prepared for it?
Mm-hmm.
You think about that.
Your child that you love, that you
The child
created,
that you
wanna
love.
raise.
Exactly.
Why would you put them out into the world when you know they're not prepared?
They ain't prepared for it.
We don't teach them about credit. We don't teach them about entrepreneurship.
Finance.
We always teach them about going and working for somebody else because that's been the norm.
Yeah.
Now I'm not knocking working here. We all had to do it.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
But we got to change the thought process. Why send my child out into the world to go work for somebody else when they can work for themselves? We
Maybe
don't
in
hunt.
30, 40 years, you'll be all right. Oh my God.
But see, some of the things
don't
that go
sound
back-
good.
Yeah. These
I
are
go
what
back
these
to
are
what
stories
we-
I've heard.
to what we can teach our kids today. We don't teach them how to hunt. We don't teach them how to fish.
Garden.
Right. And that's why like folks
Gun
look at me
safety.
crazy when I was teaching.
All of it.
I'm teaching Harmony how to use my pistol, and like her grandma and mama told me, no, don't do that shit. I said, no.
No,
This
she
is
need to
one
learn.
that can prevent her from shooting herself in the damn head.
Yeah. That's
And
one.
two, if I'm not at home, she know what to do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that. Shit,
Yeah.
It's so much going on now. Honestly, what's the difference of you doing it and when these white people be teaching their kids out there in the field shooting and all that. It's no difference.
Nope.
So I'm with you on that shit. When I get to a certain age, especially
Like
mentally.
This guy at work named Bart, White Cat, and he was saying, "Man, I'm taking my son on his first hunting trip. He's so excited." I'm like, "Oh, so he know how to use?" He said, "Man, he knows how to use this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun." I said, "Man, this little kid is a goddamn Martian, goddamn." No, he was 7.
I was just about to say that. I was just going to say that. I said 8. I was going to say 8.
7. I said, this kid know how to use 7+ assault rifles and other pistols.
It'd be between 5 and 8. Yeah. Right up in there. They start.
Why can't we do it? We're not trying to teach them how to be fucking militia or anything, but you want to teach them how to protect themselves. Like I want to put Harmony in some self-defense classes. I want to do the same for Will. You know what I'm saying? Anything to prepare them how to survive without me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like read Darren. Yeah. I like what they said.
The changing time, Darren. The changing times over the past 40 years have altered the values that I was raised with. They just outdated. The onslaught of media, TV, cable, internet has changed us all. We have become an individualistic society. I was talking to him before y'all got it.
Okay, so explain that.
Individualistic. iPhone, Instagram, me. I don't need nobody. I don't need a man. I don't want to get married.
Independent.
I
don't need a man.
I can do it. Yeah. But it's all about me. The community.
All I need is my battery.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get back on. The community is
just my batteries.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
You can't watch your own back. You can't.
You can't.
You cannot.
That's real.
My iPhone can do it.
Together.
My iPhone can do it.
So I'm gonna ask you this then. Okay. This is how I'm gonna do this. Let's go there. Give me the pros and cons of your generation.
That's good. Good.
I said his generation.
Pros and cons. The pros and cons.
I can't believe
why he thinking that was the time people got married and they would say, and you'll fall in love later.
Hey, I heard that.
That's true.
I heard that.
That's a good person for you. Y'all will be all right. But
that's when
coming to America.
That's when it involved unplanned pregnancies.
Well, okay.
You know, we did this thing. We done created this child that we wasn't planning on having. So now we got to try to make
and my family, right?
You know, we got to make it work.
And money and
coming
power.
to America.
Yeah. Money, marrying money.
I think we tried to hold on to what our parents taught us as long as we could. I said, but it goes back to when us as parents allowed other entities to come in and start to, if you want to call it education, educate our children. One, like I say, social media. Social media and television. And I don't want to offend anybody, but
put it out there.
The music industry has also done that.
Yeah, definitely. I got them at the top of the list.
All music does not cater to all crowds.
Facts.
All music does not cater to all crowds. That's all I'm saying when I said music. But there's no disrespect to the music industry. If I love 80s music, I'll listen to it till I stop breathing.
Let's read it.
Come on now.
But
your pros and cons. Yeah, I ain't been letting get on that.
That's been the biggest of it. And then not having a real dog in the fight when it comes to the black community. They took trades out of our schools. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of young black men are good with their hands. Mechanic, carpentry, drawing, you know.
Like lawn services and all that.
Service, barbering.
They can build houses
and we're gonna go back to our tradesmen. Keep living and watching and think about what I'm telling you. We're going back to that system.
Pay attention, y'all. I feel the world going back to like where it's.
This guy I know in the military. I don't know why he's in the military, but no, it's because like so his dad had his own construction company. So when he got out of high school, he went to school for architecture. So he convinced his dad to let him kind of modernize his company. Now they are a high 6-figure company he made his dad's company a high six-figure company now. So now they have a contract. You know the welcome centers, like when you pass into another state or another city or whatever,
like
they have a contract to remodel every welcome center in Alabama and Georgia.
Wow. Come on. Yeah.
Shit.
That's what they. But he is.
And he in the military?
Yeah.
He
was one of my soldiers. Yeah.
You said a six figure, so yeah.
Did you say is he from our community or you?
He's black. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The business made
Montgomery.
6 figures. That don't mean he made 6 figures. That don't mean
no. I mean he's a partner, and judging off his house and all the cars he got, he makes 6 figures a year. He was saying 2020 was their best year because it was no traffic in the places, so they were able to shut down and remodel.
A lot of construction went on. Yeah. There she is.
She was
hey,
Oh,
Oh, is she rocking? Is she rocking East style?
She is.
Okay.
Come back, big money. Big money
East
talk.
style.
Come back. Stay right there.
There you go. Twirl right quick. Twirl right quick. Got Hennessy. Hennessy and heels don't go together.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Y'all don't turn this damn thing to Firehouse Runway.
All right. So East styles make you look thick.
She is thick. Don't do her.
Didn't retire, period.
Shit, I told you that wasn't going nowhere. Say, I don't give you a lot of time, man. Give me the pros and cons, man. Come on, this is your generation. We can talk bad about ours. We gonna get that. I bet, Larry.
The pros and from baby boomers to our generation.
So are you X generation or what?
No, I'm still millennial. Like it's
Yeah,
like it goes from like 1980 to something.
Oh yeah, millennials. My bad. That's what I was
Yeah.
You're technically a millennial.
Yeah, but barely. Yeah.
Okay, if you was to criticize like your mom and generation, what would be some
Oh,
things?
my biggest thing,
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We know what we doing. We they don't want to train the next generation, raise them up.
Right.
You know, I'll take it to church since it's Sunday. You got some preachers that stay in the pulpit till they die and don't raise up nobody.
Oh, the teaching, yeah.
You be the preacher at 30 and you stay there 50 years, but you ain't trained up nobody. So what's gonna happen to the church? You so proud. You've done a lot. You did some good stuff, but you so proud you can't see yourself sitting down. It's changing now. Some people are actually retiring and sitting down, like Pastor Emeritus. That's one example. But control. We can do it better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
so
you.
I have to diminish you to keep myself relevant. Is where I'm going. Yeah.
I say more open-minded, man.
But that's part of it.
I'm talking part. It's part of it. Shit, all this kind of like insane.
Y'all don't know what y'all doing, but you need us.
Yeah, honestly, you kind of covered all of it, Larry.
Yeah. We need the wisdom of the older generation, and you need the strength of the young generation.
Yeah. So millennials are also known as Generation Y. I thought it was a separate generation. Okay.
Control for me.
Because they use that a lot in the military with all the new, like I used to be a drill sergeant. All the new kids come in, we used to call them Y kids because they were Generation Y, even though we were all still known as millennials. But like these new kids come in, don't know Nathan, can't do a push-up, don't know land navigation.
Land navigation, I don't know that.
Well, I'm just saying, like they didn't know how to function without a fucking phone or without their parent. You know what I'm saying?
I can
but
see
some
that.
of the parents don't
either.
Teach them nothing.
Or they don't know it.
Well, okay.
Some just don't take time, but some of them just don't fucking know it.
Might be working 3 jobs.
True.
They give them everything they want.
That's true. I priority.
Yeah, you can move on. You ain't got to. Yeah.
Now, you give them a compliment. Now, what's the good thing you'll get in?
They know how to work and stick with something. They know how to get it done. They don't sweat easily.
I'll give you that.
You know how we and I'm saying we collectively in general.
I give you that.
We were like, man, I'm out of here. Like they'll stick with something longer. They say we'll just up and just we out of here.
They'll deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That could be a good thing and a bad thing, but I know where you're coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just throwing in the towel so early.
I guess I'm not gonna lean the work ethic almost. But.
That's where I was going with it, like a job. Like I guess back then, jobs was it was rough back then. Like our just go back to granddaddy's, back like the coal mines and shit.
Some of them work 6 days a
Like,
week. Yeah,
my granddad, man, he had to go in there, and his lungs. That's how he ended up dying. Black lung. But he couldn't jeopardize quitting that job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the zip code now.
Yeah, they get paid a lot of money.
You gotta sign a waiver letting them folks know that you're gonna damage your lungs or some type of internal organs because of where you work at.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Getting $35, $40, $50 an hour.
Is it worth it?
It ain't worth it. Not for me.
I get you.
Not for me, but somebody else, man, he may have no other choice. Like, man, he may have 8 kids or some shit. They pull out game and be terrible.
Whose fault is that?
It is. You look at the granddaddies though. Back then, like how many kids they used to have.
They used to be rolling.
Give us a
They had a bunch, but you said a mouthful though. I think with my generation and before, I think they didn't like change. Didn't like change.
So,
you want to keep things the way they are.
Even if it's not working anymore, like this,
even if it's not working.
Yeah.
What I think with this comparing to the generation now is I think the patience is a little bit short.
I think that's what I was trying to say.
They want what they want right now. They're not
microwave
now.
Even when they come into jobs, hey man, I'm not going to stay on this job 2 or 3 years, and I'm not going to get this promotion. So I'm going to quit this job and go somewhere else.
Yeah, now we get
because they so used to the world moving fast, so they see how the world moving. That's why they never satisfied with what they being given.
I agree.
And it's more of a sense really of entitlement.
Yeah.
That's not always a bad thing. I look at it a little bit differently now, but that's not always a bad thing.
It helps you show your worth.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. When you know your worth.
Yeah. It's one thing that I did skip. The structure was different back then. What I mean by that, the household, mama, dad. Mama and daddy was damn near in almost every household back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think because like black people stuck together a lot more then because it was
that's where I'm going.
Black people against everybody else versus now it's like we have our house. We have our freedom now. But I was saying it was like black people had to stick up because we were against everyone else. So of course everybody gonna stick together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why people stuck together more versus now.
Yeah.
And then you think about it, we've gone back.
That's what I said. Yeah,
That's why a lot of kids these days like, why should I listen to you? When y'all constantly get it wrong all the time. Right. You think back even during the civil rights movement, a little bit before then. Man, black people own businesses. We had our own transportation company. We've lost all of that. So why would these kids want to listen to us?
Right. Oh, that's
you got it wrong.
Ooh, damn, huh?
I mean, it is what it is.
No, that's real.
It is what it is.
That's real. Damn.
So that's why a lot of these kids today.
All of them not wrong.
You don't know what you're talking
all of them not wrong.
You see what I'm saying?
You don't tell me what to do.
They don't have a filter. They just say it. We were almost taught to this something you ain't never thought about. Think about this. Before you go in this store, act like you got some sense. We've been actors since at birth.
Not even just that. You better act like seen and not heard.
Oh, definitely. You don't question no adult. You don't question. You bet. Don't you question?
But that's like even now. Don't question nobody. Like you gonna at the job now. Like so, how do you? So even now, like when a man is on the job and then your supervisor comes saying something to you, and then you be like, "I'm a grown ass man." You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell me this or tell me that. But I mean, you work for that guy. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the chain of command. I know you feel like you're grown, but you work for this company, so why not follow the company rules? If that man as your supervisor comes to you and tells you something, why you want to, say you can't tell me shit because I'm an adult?
I think it depends on the delivery.
Huh?
Oh, you said.
I'm saying regardless, like even me as being a team leader on my line, I say something to certain people, I know how to approach folks, but they still gonna be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't make the rules, but I have to enforce them.
You some of the younger.
Just in
Not
general?
even young, just in general, yeah. Yeah, they don't take well to authority. Right.
Okay. You talking about respectful authority.
Right. And these are folks that I work together with. Right.
Yeah, some period.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Switch back to
yeah, but I'm saying versus the people that be like, you can't tell me shit, I'm an adult. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna bite my tongue. Man, I'm gonna tell you what bothers me. Man, I hate the.
Y'all probably had to stick. You had to stick together. Though.
This is no disrespect to you, but it's towards your generation.
Go ahead.
For example, man, I ain't even call nobody. I hate the. I'm gonna call him a coon. I hate the cooners. I hate them with a passion. Like, man,
we got one.
Yes,
we got one.
It makes me. Because I understand it more now.
Make it plain, break it down. Some folks, the younger kids.
Okay,
you just tired of the
man. I just witnessed it.
Step and fetch.
Man, all right. For example, let's say you was at your job and you had to run a machine or cash register. You had to do anything it is. All right, the supervisor may come up to you and say, "Hey, make sure you watch such and such. Watch that, man. You know, just make sure you follow all protocols." Like, you like, all right, bet. He goes to him and tell him that. Oh yes, sir. I got you. Whatever you need, sir. Boom. Supercharged. But if I would have went and told you the same thing, man. All right, bro. Why the fuck you ain't give me the same energy that you just get? No, I'm sorry, Unc. I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about something. I witnessed this so much, but the older I got, it make my ass itch. Unc. I be like, bro,
dirty boot ass, boy.
Man, it drives me crazy, and I think it comes from fear. I really do. I think that's how they was brought up. I think they witnessed way more because y'all didn't do it a lot back then. That's one thing I can say. Y'all went through a lot, and I think some of that just never left some of y'all. Like, it never left nowhere. Yes, sir. No, I am no boss. I don't say that. He ain't my boss.
There was another man. This guy I worked with one weekend when I worked overtime on Sunday. It was an older cat, but like he addressed everybody as boss man, boss lady. And I'm like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's like this guy just sound like he just used to working for motherfuckers. He addressed everybody, boss man, boss lady.
Yeah, but you're right. But you also got a lot of black folk who work for white people, especially during that time when they used to go to the mountain and cleaning folks' houses.
Yes, sir.
They used to call them boss man, boss lady. Well, see, that's where a lot of that stuff came from.
Or Mister.
You know, but now it's certain parts of the United States. Man, they don't say that. Yes, sir, and no, ma'am. They'll look at you like you're crazy. Don't serve me.
Right.
Yeah.
My name is.
That's the response you're gonna get.
Right,
you know, and a lot of people, the first thing will come to their mind and say, "You must be from the South." When you go up there with the yes sir,
right? Because I call everybody boss now. I'm like, "What up, boss?" You know, that's just how I address certain folks. You know,
see, personally, I was a supervisor my job. I can't stand that. Don't not call me boss.
Right?
I'm not your boss.
Really? Okay.
I'm your coworker. See, there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm your supervisor. I don't have to tell you that. We're coworkers.
Right.
If I come to you and say, "Hey, man, we got this job to look at, man. We want to get off on time." It's all about delivery. That's my
right. Yeah.
If I approach you and say, "Hey, let's look, bro. You want to leave early? This is what we got to do. We got to have these numbers up. We got to get it done by 1 o'clock." Okay, let's go. So you already fired up because you're ready to get off. You already fired up because you're ready to get off at 1 o'clock.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I turn around and approach you and say, "Hey, look here, we got till 1 o'clock to get this done. You better get it done."
Right.
That hit different.
There's a difference.
You see how it hit? Yeah, and don't talk to me like that.
Well, I'm just saying how I address, not the supervisor. That's just how I address like folks.
They right. Everything you said is right, but it's your delivery.
It's your
triggering folks.
You don't have to curse. And the first thing you'll say, come to mind, and who the hell you talking to?
Right.
That's what's gonna come to mind.
Any real person, like,
you know. Can you imagine?
So you talking to who?
Yeah.
That better hell. That better word.
Just think about this for a minute. Can you imagine at every job you work at, they handle it the same way they handle it in the military? Can you imagine it? Let's go back to boot camp.
Right.
Just imagine somebody in your face yelling at you.
Yeah.
You better do this. You better do that. Just spitting out commands to you, one behind the other, and then expect you to do it. Well, it's a method to it.
It's a method to the madness.
What they're doing.
What it was to make that part is to make sure that you can react while bombs are blowing up next to you and bullets flying and motherfuckers yelling at you left and right. They want to make sure you can still react during a time like that. That's what all the yelling and shit was for. Right. That's what all that is for.
Yeah.
We don't need that either.
Yeah. Just like on my team at work. So it's like it's 3 team leaders. It's me and 2 other guys, right? And of course they both white. But so they call me the people. It's the people's champ right here. Hey Tim, you go talk to them because I know they'll listen to you before they listen to us.
No, you can't.
You
You
know
gonna
what
do?
I'm
You
saying?
gonna kill your punk ass over there?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just me as a person. I know how to address folks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't gotta do their work for now, man.
You go holler at Big Henry, bro. He only weigh 350 pounds. He black. He's 6'6".
Right.
You go holler at him.
And majority of the folks on my line are black. But I'm saying
How did I know that?
But yeah, but at the same time, I just know how to address folks. You know, black or white. We got white folks too. I guess.
I guarantee they already done fucked up somewhere.
That ain't fair. They getting the check just like it, man.
That's the point I was finna make.
Don't make their job easy.
Shit.
Or the opposite. We do anything they say. And then you come with the same message. Come on, bro, man. Come on now.
But that's I saw that on the it's a new movie. The new movie that's out on Netflix. And they asked him why did they make him
I just watched that shit today. So it's a movie. It's my bad. I'm sorry.
So
What?
we just I just saw a movie on Netflix. Y'all go check it out. It's
Behind the Wire.
Behind the Wire.
Right.
Outside the wire. And he asked the question, why you think they made me this color? Why you think they made me this? This looks better going out into the world.
Yep.
And seeing me coming across as a white, blonde-headed, blue-eyed, chiseled,
right,
coming fresh out of college or high school. It looks better to the world to see.
It looks more acceptable.
Exactly.
Because he was a robot. And so he was a robot. He was like, he said, what? Why you think they made me a black man? He said, my frame says, my skeleton says U.S., but they made my face black because I'm more acceptable to, because they were over in, Afghanistan and shit like that, or Russia. Yeah. He said it black. He's like, my skin color prevail. What's the word I'm looking for?
Convey.
Yeah, that word.
Prevail.
It prevail. Yeah, it makes them look acceptable because the black. You know what I'm saying? So
it perceives them as safe.
Perceives. That's what I was looking up.
That's
what I was thinking about.
How you get the A?
Prevail because you prevail yourself as a certain person.
But when are we safe though?
Right.
Real question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, master.
What you said?
Yes, when we say yes, sir, master.
Man, shit. Yes, sir. But man, y'all need. I wish I can record this shit. Y'all just sit there and shake y'all head like, man, look at this motherfucker. Give me one thing that you definitely have to give props to the younger generation. What is something that you definitely respect from them? I know you already told us they're smart, but what is one thing that you really respect from the younger generation that you know what I'm saying, that you really admire about them?
They're free thinkers.
I like that. Break that down because some folks can be like, what the fuck that mean?
I think not just that they're free thinkers, we're all free thinkers, but then like how you said they train the mind to think a certain way. So we're trying to think a certain way. Then if you think about it even deeper, the kids that come out after us, they didn't have a whole lot of people to put restrictions on them. So they were able to think freely longer. And now they accustomed to their own inner self-thought. That's another reason why you can't tell them that.
Deep on me, psychological, real shit.
Felt like I was sitting on the couch.
Well, it goes back to the question thing.
Okay.
And that's why I said that, because we were taught to don't question this, don't question that. Well,
they always
want to
say
know why. Why can't
kids? Why? Mama, because I said so.
That's not an answer.
That's not an answer.
But that's the response we got.
Tell her.
And that was the end of the conversation.
I swear.
And you learn.
Just like at work, they have what we call roundtable meetings, and they'll ask everybody what questions they got for the company. And everybody they'll send that one person in there. He asks these questions. Then like maybe a week later they'll come out with this paper with the answers to the questions, and they were like, why does this happen this way? It was like, well, that's how we always done it, and that's what works for us, so we're gonna do it. I'm like, what's the point of having these fucking meetings?
And that's what made me
work. I was gonna say, I bet nobody was asking no questions.
That's why I ended up working like I work.
Anonymous. I bet them questions was anonymous. They tried that with one of my old jobs.
Yeah,
we gonna do coffee with, I ain't gonna say her name, with the manager. Nobody would go to the meetings. Because she's gonna know. Because you asking the question to the high man, like she's gonna know who said what.
Basically, that was just protocol. It was just some shit to do.
I don't want to talk.
That's one thing. I was in court in the it was my
Yeah,
mama
you did.
going through child support court or whatever, and I was going to college. So they was gonna make him pay for tuition and stuff. So when I got my payment, or when I got my statement rather, from the registrar's office, they had to present it to the court. Nobody in the damn courts understood the statement and what was owed and all this. So of course, you're supposed to get permission to speak to the judge or whatever. I was like, no, ma'am, your honor, that's not what that paper read. And that's, oh no. And I'm like, what you mean? No. And I wouldn't understand, because I'm like, no, you're not about to sit here and say, I don't, owe this amount, because that was wrong. And she was about to make judgment on that. And she was like, okay, well, come up here and show me and explain to me. And then the lawyer afterwards, she was like, well, it's a good thing you did do that. And it was just like, okay.
Goofy, man.
You can't question nobody.
But but I didn't understand the chain of command, and I wasn't respecting it either.
Damn. So you called something to the lawyer?
None of them was able to understand the statement.
Just because they're in that position don't mean they know what they're doing, man.
Damn. But give my motherfucking money back, bro. Damn all that, man. Shit. Anything you want to conclude on this topic, man? Anything you want to just like? Anybody want to get out there?
Anything you want to say? A message to our people. Can you just speak to our people for a couple of minutes? I know you gotta get out of here.
Man, all I can say is knowledge is power. We're not gonna always get it right. You're not gonna always know it all. Nobody knows it all. But we can also learn from this generation that we have now. We can help them just like they can help us.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's real. Yeah,
that's just real talk.
That's real.
That's real, man. I clap it up, man. I know Uncle, you gotta get up out of here, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of love in the building. This next topic gonna hit a little different. We
appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. That was great.
Can I do an introduction song?
You're welcome to don't. You gotta.
No. He already.
Yeah.
He already talked about this. Yeah.
Can I do an introduction song?
Oh, go ahead.
Wait a minute.
For the next topic.
Before we move off of that, since Unc did tell y'all got a lot of hatred, y'all got to
wait a minute. See, wait, stop. Who are y'all?
Y'all, as in us, as in our community.
I say us.
Y'all.
You can't say y'all. Like you ain't included. Them downstairs.
Listen, but it's in the city. We are in our prime time right now to be able to do like some major things within our community, put us ahead. It's a lot of people within our community that's very intelligent, very talented, very creative, but also they have the networking ability and have went and took all of that to the other people. They'll sell it. They will give it to them for free and they'll sell it to us. So we'll give them our sauce, but we'll make us pay for our own sauce. We have to get out of that mindset and let's go ahead and make it a better opportunity playing field for all of us. So, it goes back to Clubhouse. A lot of people are dropping a lot of free gems. And of course, because it's free, it don't seem like it's valuable. But at this point, we're going to have to learn how to do our own research, still get the information that's out there, because just like we'll tell each other something wrong, they'll tell you something wrong too. So just because he got a different skin color don't mean that he giving you the power and the intellect that you need. So go ahead. The people that got the knowledge, give it to us. Don't necessarily have to be for free, but it's going to benefit you and it's going to circle right on the back around. Because what my grandma always say is, if the Lord is on the street blessing your neighbor, he's still on your street. That means that you still gonna receive that blessing somehow, some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be directly to whoever you gave that blessing to. It's gonna come back full circle. So we got to just come on, y'all. Let's do that. Don't sit here and try to play off of, money is not everything. And you can make more of it when you got a team than you can individually.
Yes, ma'am.
And we all need a team. And we all need to become a team. So if you got somebody that that can benefit from the information you have, share it with them. If they can give you some, ask for a donation. But don't have a whole lot of, put prices on what we all can benefit from. Not just us, but our children, our children's children, and their, those and so forth. Let's get a better mindset. Sharing
is caring.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's
Hey,
good.
I
What's something
give
there?
you
All right.
that one, Shawty. Elizabeth.
That's good.
She gonna kill me one day. Hey, that was deep for real though. Like I can't even. What bad as I want to joke
Yeah,
with you, man.
that's the
I'm
opposite
for
of
real.
this
That's real shit.
me world.
That's
Yeah.
real shit.
Right.
And
You got yours, I'm gonna get mine.
But I'm gonna tell you, it don't take a lot of people to do that. I'm gonna tell you what, especially about our culture is, if they see somebody over there winning like that, and they steady see people joining in, they'll eventually catch on.
It's contagious.
It's contagious. You know what I'm saying? It may not hit them right off. It may take them a minute. They may dog you out, man. Fuck them. Then they see, damn, they righteous
We
now.
see
So
that.
you know, we see it all the
Bernie
time.
Mac Fuck him.
Some bitches.
Yeah, some
bitches.
But hey, man, hey, that was a great one, man. If you want, like I said, I ain't putting you out. I know we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? They try to put me on blast like I'm kicking you out. So this next topic,
Right,
man.
hold on, I got an intro song.
You got an intro? Oh,
He's
go
so
get
funny.
to it. Hold on, get to it.
Put the mic on there. Put the mic on there. Y'all ready? Hold on, let me turn.
Please let it be better than earlier.
Be quiet, man. You been.
This is my business.
Shh. Shh.
You about to burn some calories on my dick.
Oh my God.
I'm about to put my penis between y'all.
Larry, please throw that flag on right now. Right now. Make it rain on them. That's why the children can't be on TikTok now, man. Golly. And it took the babies out. Just took it
What's the
around.
topic? That was a workout.
Taking over TikTok. Is that what the topic?
That was a workout.
Hey, that went down in history. Nobody never got that many flags. All right, so look, check this out. DJ Otis.
Orlando on the beat.
So this is actually a hypothetical. What I'm finna tell y'all.
Okay.
So I'm asking the women, men, don't say shit, lady. Trust me, you may not want to say shit anyway.
Turn my mic off.
I know the response I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask.
You know what?
Hypothetically speaking, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Hey.
If a man takes
You
y'all
ain't
on a
proving
trip,
it to me.
if he takes y'all out of town on the trip, are y'all obligated to have sex with him?
That is common sense.
Um,
No.
Oh, I thought you like I'm fucking. I'm like, man. That is common sense.
no.
Why not?
Why not?
Because why?
You even got her own story.
Okay. Are y'all
Since you
questioning
answered
why
first, but we asked,
Why?
don't get mad at us.
That's why I'm saying he
just
obligated to
saying.
pay
You
for
said
everything.
Why now?
But I think
Is he
So
obligated to pay for everything?
No, I'm saying so it depends. It's two things. Like if a guy you just met was like, man, I want to take you, come to Miami with me. Or if it's a guy you're seeing, y'all haven't had sex yet, and then he does it differ with those two different situations?
Okay, so
Does your answer differ?
the
I
first
might not even go on a
scenario,
trip
we
with
just
him.
not going to Miami.
Mhm.
I don't know you like
That's why
that
I
to
said
go
I might
out
not
of
go
the
with the
state
first.
with you.
Okay.
I might not even like you like that to go out of the city with you.
Okay.
Definitely not doing the
Okay,
state.
wait. Look.
Then the second scenario, if it's somebody that you saying I've been dating for a while,
Not
but
even
we
dating,
had
just seeing them. Yeah.
Yeah, at least a time.
What's
We ain't
sin?
dating. What?
What's sin?
Hold
Y'all
on,
done
wait a
hung out.
minute. They
That's
So
dating.
generationally, those terms
Don't
have
let them
changed.
do
I
you
feel
Going
like.
on
Okay,
dates,
we in
you're
the
not dating.
terms matter in
You're
this
not a couple.
generation.
Let's define some stuff. Slow down.
No,
A guy
slow
you're
down.
not
Slow
in a
down.
relationship with. A guy you're not in a relationship
That's
with.
my friend, and no, he probably
Because
not
some
gonna
people
get no
date
ass.
multiple people, so dating.
He's my friend. He's not getting no ass.
Time out. If you're comfortable enough to go to Miami or Las Vegas,
That's my homeboy. He need a wing woman.
Y'all are giving me these
Wearing
generic
me.
ass answers.
That's not generic.
It is generic because
I'm not saying.
obviously
I
he's
just
not
broke
in
it
it.
down for you.
I'm trying to get there. If you know damn well he ain't taking your ass to Las Vegas and Miami because you my buddy. Hey, what's up, pal?
Wanna go hang with me?
Wanna go hang with me in Miami?
We go grab a bite?
Men do that all the time with each other.
See,
Y'all
that's the
full of
shit. That's
shit.
the
First
shit
of all,
that
you're
I-
full
you
of
know-
shit.
First off, look, what you're saying is he finna be hurt, okay? Because he's not getting no ass. That's basically what you're saying.
Y'all full of shit.
I'm not giving him no,
what's your
no
answer? They
tail.
full of shit.
A woman, he's not getting no tail. His feelings just gonna be hurt on the plane back.
What'd you say?
Plead the fifth.
Hey, plead the fifth.
That man feelings gonna be hurt on the plane back. That's all.
So to our audience, man, I make sure y'all share the live, man. Comment, hey, whatever you want to do with it, man. If y'all want to call in, Larry and Grady post the number in just a second. If females, I'm really talking to y'all. If a guy takes y'all on a trip, an out-of-town trip, is the female obligated to have sex, on this trip?
And part 2, man, are you obligated to pay for everything on said
It
trip?
say he do pay for everything. It say he pay for everything.
I'm still not obligated to give you shit.
Oh yeah, I ain't saying I'm obligated to give no head because you're paying for stuff.
I
I'm just
appreciate
asking.
it. I had so much fun.
Oh, so I gotta get the hell on now.
Take the fuck up out of here. Look how quick the viewers jumped up. You asshole.
Period. Period.
Call it.
Period.
We have to do that again.
Hey,
Okay.
So how they, you know the saying, if you will sleep with a guy within the first few minutes of
Yes.
meeting him.
And
So if it's a guy that you seeing, like, I mean, you're dating.
he would have been got
It's
some
a guy that
ass
you're dating, and
before the trip.
no, listen, it's a guy that
Go
you're
ahead.
dating, and you can see yourself fucking him,
Mhm.
and he's offering you a trip.
It's on. If
So
I can
what's the
see myself
fucking
fucking
difference?
him, he getting some ass.
What's the difference, Nina?
Because
What
you
you
just
mean, what's
you didn't
the
say that at first. You said it's some guy
That's
I'm
period.
seeing who I'm not.
But
really
you just
with.
you validated what I said. If you meet a
Friend.
guy, you know from the first few minutes that you would fuck him. He's fuckable.
You saying the first few minutes of meeting him off junk? That's what
Some,
you're
some
saying.
women can tell.
Oh, I'm with you. You gotta, when you talking to women, you gotta slow that motherfucker down. It's a
there's
fraction.
a
No, because
saying.
I'm like that. I can tell off rip. whether
There's
or
a
not I was
saying
cheating.
that
I
says
don't know,
within the
Mom.
first few minutes of a
Right.
woman meeting a man, she knows that she will sleep
Half
with
of
him
the
or
time,
not.
yes.
Right?
I don't know what the second.
So if that's a guy that you could potentially see yourself having sex with, and he invites you on a trip, would you sleep with him?
But
That
no,
don't
man,
mean
we
the
don't
trip
just
is
stop
where I'm
at
gonna
sex.
decide to have sex with him at.
Okay, that's an answer. Thanks, Amy.
Hey,
Okay.
Cuz said she know what it is. She know what this is. So she basically, she already know.
And
you
he
been
gonna
getting
be
fed.
hurt.
Not if I don't like
You know what?
him.
You know how
Money,
petty.
and he done spent
You know
it
how
all.
petty women are.
Definitely use the
Women
block
gonna wear the
feature after they
skimpiest
get back.
dress, swimsuits, the skimpiest outfits.
Baby, I'm
That
gonna
ain't
buy a
it.
room. I'm not even gonna
That
make
ain't-
it to the.
I'ma tell you what she
hotel
gonna
because
hit on
she
you.
You got
gonna
two
be
beds,
ass.
right?
Thank you for the plane
You
ticket.
got two beds, right?
No, you making it even harder. The
Two
number one,
beds?
because there's nothing that we can come back with this. I'm on my period.
Let me see.
And his ass probably was like, let me see.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of the stop sign.
That is called a stop sign.
That's disgusting. Man.
These
Take
niggas,
it
be,
right on.
nah, these niggas ain't gonna believe. You know, we ain't just gonna believe that shit. Let me
You
prove
know, you
it.
ain't
You
obligated.
finna rape me?
I'm on
I
my-
didn't even say you
No.
was getting no ass.
But still, I'm on my period. Prove it.
Hold up. How you gonna
I
fucking
would slap the shit out of
violate
a nigga with
her
a Mexican pad playing
by
with me.
sitting here telling her that she got to show you blood for you not to get none? Dude, what is that? So if then she don't have blood, then what you gonna do? You can't make her fuck.
Rape.
That's
Well, don't lie
rape.
and say you on your period.
Somebody call Olivia Benson
What you
from the
mean,
Special
then
Victims
don't lie?
Unit.
What?
'Cause this man,
I got
this
PP.
man is a criminal.
Go. Get the mic.
Should it be known before we go to Miami what the deal is?
If he wasn't plotting,
No,
it would
need
be
to be
known.
known from who.
Is he
like
plotting?
that? I need to know that you want to fuck, or do you need to know I'm not fucking? Which one?
Both.
Both
Well,
of them.
if you don't bring it up, I'm not bringing it up.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Free
minute.
trip.
Wait a
Getting
minute.
fluid out.
See how y'all do? What? Boom, throw him. Because
Who
that's
gonna
wrong.
turn down getting fluid out?
So you, I mean, but it's a lot of women that's getting flew out, and they don't expect it. But in a nigga mind, he's expecting
I ain't know
it.
that's what he's thinking.
He
So
thinking
when we
that.
land and I go to another hotel, put.
not put.
See, fellas, y'all learn.
And when
Oh,
I go
listen.
to the club and come back
Listen
with
up.
somebody else,
Is that
I
a
don't.
lesson not learned? She already
It's gonna
told
be
you.
a
You
lesson
fly out,
learned
she
on
going
his
to a
ass.
whole nother hotel. She ain't even coming your way.
Yeah.
So you just spend money on a flight.
I
Hotel.
appreciate the plane ticket though. You cut a lot of my costs out.
See, yeah.
Now all I gotta do is pay for transportation and room and board. That's it.
I don't
I
know what else to
appreciate
say.
it.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
And
I
appreciate you spending your stimulus on the both of them.
Not the stimulus.
What make it so bad is
That's a simp.
I appreciate the
I'm
stimulus.
married. I'm
The
married, and
$1400.
I feel like it should be something if we flying out somewhere.
I mean,
Wait a minute, what you mean that you hold on? What you
Put
mean
cases
that
on
you
it.
they married. You know what I'm saying? That's like a vacation.
But I mean, even if you wasn't married,
That's a vacation with y'all.
do shit like that?
If it's a boo I've been with for amount of time and we've already had relations, he's gonna get some ass.
Okay,
but some
but-
guy, I'm just saying, talking about thinking, oh, this trip gonna give me some ass. It's not.
so you'd rather him ask you and say, "Hey,
I mean, if he want to save money and pick
Put
somebody
cases
else, because if he ain't got no
cases
ass
on
by
it.
the time he planning a trip to Miami, he not getting none. I'm just saying. I mean, the hell, man, I am so
I'm
special
putting
about
cases.
Miami. I'm dropping
But I
my
mean-
drawers. Like,
What Dubai? Goddamn it! Now what?
Hold on,
Bro,
hold on.
you
my-
gonna do by
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah,
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Gene WDM.
Yeah, who is you, bro?
Hold on. First of all, everybody at the hold on, y'all. First of all, everybody at this table is super intelligent. You don't know exactly who have what credentials. On top of that, we do this because of the fact that we are super intelligent. You are on our show, coming in on our show in regards to talking about somebody that need to read a book. In regards to what, when you talk about your daughter do what, and in regards to what, because we speak English, therefore that's how you know we're cussing. If you have an issue with the cussing, you can always remove yourself.
Bye, bitch.
You didn't even spell Gene right.
That's why your daddy eat doo-doo and your mama a hoe.
All right, y'all, let's move
Yeah.
on.
I appreciate it.
Unlock ministries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking back, what you got? What's your thought?
We are in the boom
Yeah.
boom room.
We should all call them a bitch.
Hey, man, all we gotta make somebody feel bad. You gonna make the nigga kill himself now?
You're
Ed.
right.
Fuck
You're
that.
right. You're right. Come in, sit your ass down.
But
We know
don't,
now.
don't sit here and say learn to speak English first and respect yourself. How you know that we don't have respect for ourselves? That's first and foremost, and I'm not gonna let you disrespect me.
I don't even like how that person spelled what or would. So I
That'd be a
don't
fake
really-
page, man. Let me hide
gotta
behind
be.
Yeah, sometimes they be trolling.
It gotta be.
So I got a troll.
Boy.
Hey, yeah, what it is. But moving on. What y'all
Moving
saying?
on.
What's the bullshit
Like
y'all
I
saying?
said-
back to these
Like I
cases.
said, if he didn't get no ass before Miami or Dubai, he didn't get no ass on the trip.
And you definitely talking about taking me to Dubai, and you what you thought?
So you would go?
Wait, no.
You
So
won't?
so you don't live in the moment,
definitely
then?
go
What
to
if that
Dubai.
moment was just perfect?
I would definitely go to Dubai.
No, another country.
You can make
Pass-
perfect moments in
Okay, so
Birmingham.
so
That
so
can
so
get you
you
some
can
art.
sit on his face, but insertion is not there.
Wait a minute.
See.
Wait a minute. What you talking
This
about?
is the questions that.
What you talking about?
Give me some.
What you talking about?
Eat.
She said, "We
Eat.
ain't made
Come
it to
on,
that
come on
point
now.
yet."
Eat. Don't look at me sideways like that. I'll be.
You said
Don't do me like
you
that.
said a little sculpture. You saying get a little sculpture and you gonna go on about your way.
About to
I
burn
ain't
some
saying about my
calories
way
over
because
there.
you never know
I
how
don't
you
mind
might
getting a
feel.
little sculpture now.
You might not know how you feel after that sculpture is made.
That's
You might
bullshit.
wanna-
Whoever
you
man
might
say,
wanna progress.
Can I get a little domage? A little
Ooh,
wet
don't
white?
give me no good sculpture and no weak meat though.
All right, for our people who
Because
just
a lot of
tuning
times
in.
y'all just be wanting to waste people's
We
time.
gonna-
Took me way to Miami for that
No,
weak
you
ass
said
meat.
you would take head without dick. You will make a nigga eat your cat
Oh, the
without
performance
insertion. But he
Yeah.
can't ask for no head.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, so he
Well,
can't ask for head.
you can act all day long, but don't you get upset when
Y'all
you get
full of
whatever
shit.
answer you didn't
Y'all
expect.
full of shit.
Wait a minute.
But
Wait.
listen, a lot of that
Hypocrites.
depends on how y'all packing too. Now, if I'm
Hypocrites.
disappointed by what I see, I'm out. Okay,
No, that's missing the point.
you
Nina.
not
Just
getting
let
no
it
head
go.
if I don't want to suck it. You not
So
getting
what
no
if a man say, no, your left lip look weird. I don't want to kiss. I don't want to eat
Don't
your pussy.
kiss it. I go find somebody else.
Wait. So you done put the man under pressure. The
I
head
didn't say
good.
I gotta
but the
like
meat
it
ain't
when I
right.
see.
So
I gotta like it when I see.
that's a lot of pressure.
You liked it when
No,
you seen
no,
mine
no.
and gave me that
What-
sculpture.
what
Now I
Nina
gotta
was
like
I
it
saying-
done seen
when
it.
I
I done
see.
seen it before, and the potential. Listen, as a man, we looking at your body just like you
Well,
can't
he
get a
readjusted
twirl.
himself in
We
the
looking
seat.
at that and saying, "Hey, that can sit on my face. I'm good with that."
Okay,
Hold on,
that's
y'all.
not us. We say, okay, I'm looking at it.
You ain't never
I
ate
I
no
hope
ugly
it
pussy?
match.
Hold
So
on,
you
y'all.
ain't never
hold
ate
on.
ugly pussy?
Hold up.
Hold up. So
I ain't gonna go there. I plead the fifth.
I hope it matched. That's all I'm gonna say.
But see,
Go ahead.
okay. I guess
you better have Miami trip dick. That's all I'm saying.
We
Don't take me out of my
Okay,
Birmingham.
See, it changed.
We
You
ain't
see
got
how it
Miami
changed, bro?
trip.
We got to
You see
get
how it
control of
changed?
the room. We
We
got to
flip
get control of
it.
the
Shit.
room.
What I was trying to
Shit.
say,
At first you was
what
saying
they
I ain't
said,
giving up none. I ain't giving up none.
what they said
But now it
was,
said that Miami trip got to match that Miami dick. See how it changed?
no, well, Miami,
didn't
most
change.
of the majority of Miami population is Cuban, so don't get your expectations too high.
Yeah, that man taking all kind of blue chew and Viagra coming
But what
down
I'm
there.
saying is they said they will take some head without giving you
I will
no
get sculpted.
pussy.
Yes,
They will take some head.
I will be
That hurt.
sculpted. You hurt
But you
yourself.
can't
That
fuck.
Who you mad at? You got to be mad at yourself.
Possibly.
Not to tell you to scopulate me
Possibly.
because you like the way that booty sit. Now
Possibly.
I need to see if all you match, and that's going to determine whether or not you get
But
scopulated.
you might it might be
this word
it might not be that way.
Whole night.
I'm trying to
It's
work it out for the
cold,
people
man.
that say
It's
we
cold.
don't.
Created a
It's
trend.
cold, like, come here.
You ain't bring a lot to Miami. Is that what you're telling me?
He ain't packing
You telling me I need to pull some toys out? That's what she said. You need to pull some
You
toys
put,
out.
put
for
some
me.
extra toys in your bag.
Hey, we getting sculpted
The
in
weekend
2021.
The
What we
weekend is short. Lord have mercy.
We getting
I'm
sculpted in
flowing
2021.
back out because I don't have time. The weekend is short. That mind said the weekend is short.
A short week? Oh, that's
The weekend just got short. I'm out.
So,
like
Nina,
that?
you telling me
Yes,
you,
sir.
you will make a man,
Scopulate me.
but
I
you
ain't
won't
making
let
him
him
though. I'm not making
ejaculate
him.
you.
I didn't make it. I'm not making him. He said because he liked the way that woman was built up. He
No,
wanted
but
to
you gonna offer
scopulate
him.
her.
You gonna offer him to eat it before
I'm
sticking.
not offering him anything. He asked. I'm tipsy. Yes, you can scopulate me.
Now, see, now you making up extra
Wait a
rules.
minute. Let me
You making up extra
for our
rules. now.
viewers just tuning in, man. Listen, right now we got a hypothetical, conversation going on this
Very,
year.
Hey, what's the question?
very
What's the question?
hypothetical.
All right, the thing is, if a
This
man
trip.
takes a woman on a trip out of town, now we just use Miami for example, is she obligated to have sex with him? Or just, would it be fucked up for him not to get no ass?
It wouldn't be fucked up, and she not obligated.
Cause let's say
But
he
what
do
if it
get
was?
some
What if the
ass.
roles were reversed? You
It
bring
wouldn't be fucked
you
up,
got
and
you a
he's
little
not
you
obligated.
got you a little bell cub. You got you a little lion
Some
cub.
women take
You're like, I'm finna turn this nigga out.
Oh God.
Man, he don't want to fuck. Now what?
What?
First off, I'm gonna know
'Cause
that
you gonna
before
be
I
questioning
spend
yourself.
Any amount of coin.
You gonna be questioning yourself
Anybody.
then.
I'll get some ice. I gotta get some ice.
You gonna be questioning yourself then.
You
Huh?
oh, you can't put that out there because
The fuck I
Period.
can. No,
it's
hell no.
hard. That's a hard
Talk
question
to
to
him.
ask.
Talk to him.
Because they can, with us, we pretty much got to take what you get.
No, fuck that. No,
Don't say that.
No, I'm serious though, because at y'all,
But then
y'all-
I ain't gonna take that because,
Like you
like I
just
said,
said,
if
like,
it
what
ain't
did you just say?
scopulated, he ain't getting scopulated.
what you just say.
Period.
that's a whole
If it
different.
don't match,
The weekend gonna be short.
the weekend gonna be short, so you can go out and find somebody else on
Period.
whatever. We gonna be sitting up there in the room trying to figure out.
Cause that little boy gonna play with me.
I done playing the whole weekend. This Niagara done took hold, or that whatever the gas station pill,
Niagara. That blue chew.
that blue chew,
Yeah.
whatever it. I'm just trying to give you a good weekend,
And
and now it's all gone.
And you know we
Y'all
think
full of
differently
shit,
from y'all
first of all.
because I'm
So-
petty enough to leave that lion cub in Miami.
So
help
it
him,
ain't the
ask him to find a way
motion in
back.
the ocean either. It ain't the motion in the ocean either.
Ain't no motion in the ocean.
It ain't the motion in the ocean. It's the size of the boat.
That's what you want.
I mean,
Whatever,
I
huh?
haven't had enough experience to say, but me personally, because I dated a woman and she came with different sizes. And,
See, you can't say
the
what you
different
just said.
sizes did count. Okay, as I got used to it, I said, "Sis, that's too small for me now."
Here we go.
That motion didn't mean nothing, and you just knocking in the wall like this. Like
This
if
nigga
it becomes
used-
too
This
little,
nigga used to taking the torpedo.
So what about us? The guys that's out there that feel this way.
Right.
Shit, y'all making it hard because
We can't.
you can't.
If you got a nigga that's used to fucking pocket pussy all day, and then he get you be like hallway. Then what?
then if he can't feel the hallway, he shouldn't have took me to Miami.
If he got used to the pocket pussy, he ain't had shit.
No, but that's a double standard because
Shit.
oh, you got different size toys, and then you get him, and then be disappointed. But you didn't.
I can't say toys feel totally different from the real penis, but here's the thing.
But I'm saying, is it the size of the boat or the motion in the ocean?
I think it's
man.
also both. Cause some men can have, I feel like can have a too big penis and it hurts. Like they don't know what they're doing. You
So
can be
what's-
too
what's
little for me to realize you're there.
What's the minimum requirement?
Somebody told me $1 bill. What's $1 bill look like? A 6, 6.5, 7.
6 or more?
7.5.
That's a minimum requirement.
6.5 or more.
What's the minimum requirement?
Pull that $1 bill out. Let me look at it. Let me see. They say
truck.
this. They say this is.
Big truck.
Oh shit!
Well, first of all, the
You got
first
$2,
of all,
baby.
The other way.
Baby, let me-
No. Listen. First of
Boss
all-
man.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know. Turn it, open it up all the way.
Yeah, let me.
Gotta pay attention.
Nina, that's full. Nina,
You ain't saying nothing about
Nina, you full of shit.
I was told by an older header woman that $1 bill, and I think she has been here too long. She hasn't been here long enough.
Listen. So
She
first
can't
of
have
all, the vagina is only built to withstand 3 inches of penis, right?
What?
$2.
3 inches.
So don't say
3
that,
inches.
don't say that a man that a certain size man can't satisfy.
But we
you.
have babies.
I ain't say no.
I pick Ebony.
No, listen. No, ain't no.
Hold on, let him get this out. I want to hear this.
Motherfuckers don't mean a baby don't come out of it. I'm just saying a vagina. I ain't talking about width. I'm talking about length.
Okay.
Let's say the average vagina is only built to take 3 inches of dick. I'm just saying.
I think. Okay, what I heard, you only need like 2.5 inches to get
For
pregnant.
satisfaction, you know what I'm saying?
I heard
No,
pregnant. I didn't hear about
No. I ain't
I
talking
hear
about
that.
pregnant. I'm
I
saying
heard Dr. Drew say they way back on.
I heard that one
Love
there.
line.
Now, satisfaction. Somebody
I'm
lied,
not a
boy.
woman, so I don't know about satisfaction.
no. I'm just.
But somebody lied, boy. Like I said.
Nina been taking
Period.
torpedoes.
Dr. Seuss
So
said-
Like I
Dr.
said,
Seuss
put them
said-
$2
what is the
together.
juice by that?
Put them dollars
It's-
together.
it's
y'all.
2 inches in and up.
2 inches
I
in
mean,
and up.
it's not even 2 inches. It's about an inch in and up.
So she said she
So
want that
everybody
curve.
good.
So it got to be a
She want
curved
that
little
curve.
wee wee. The little wee wee got it.
She want that
Huh?
curve.
The
That's
wee
what
wee
she
gotta
want.
have a
She
curve.
want that curve.
Who want a
That
dick
hook.
that
She
do
want
this?
that
Baby, that ain't
Who want a dick that look like this on the end?
after certain inches, baby. That's a wee wee. So you talking about a wee wee?
No,
Baby,
Nina,
this a
you
wee wee.
You missing the point, Nina.
How many you say? How many you
Hold on, I
say?
done shared
Missing
this
the
with
point.
my people. Let me
Fold
get
it all in
this
half.
off.
This a penis. This is a penis.
Look, I'm
This
going
is a
back.
dick.
I'm
Okay.
going-
When you talking about a dick, you need to know what size you're talking about.
First of all, everybody ain't carrying around $2 bills. worth of
Exactly. So everybody ain't got no dick. So it's
Y'all
a
making it
penis.
hard for people out here like that.
And it's a
Shit.
wee wee. Okay.
That's bullshit because that's coming from someone.
The ladies that want that half of
That's
me,
coming from someone
half
that
a dollar
take
bill.
many different
Put it in
sizes
the
of
chat.
straps.
Yeah, put them $2 up.
Wait.
Put them last
Okay,
$2 up.
let's take an intermission.
$2 have a whole
Them
new
your
meaning.
last two.
now.
Let's take
Your
it.
last
Oh,
Holla if you hear me.
two. Wait a minute. The
Okay.
bottom is out.
The average man is not.
You done
carrying
made him
around
take
this,
his cap
okay?
off.
See.
I was
Yeah.
scratching my head.
I
The
feel-
average man,
fellas, I
listen,
ain't-
I'm being real. The average man is not carrying around this. Okay,
Look at bro over there in the corner.
Oh.
Bro over there in the corner, like I didn't sign up for the wrong one.
here we go. I guarantee.
he praying for it.
Boom, he done.
But that's bullshit. That's bullshit coming from somebody. Listen, that's bullshit coming from somebody.
Hang time.
That's not bullshit.
Another flag. That's
That's
bullshit
not
coming from
bullshit.
somebody
What if
that
it's
takes
cold?
that's taking many different sizes of strap
But I
on.
was a virgin, so we had to take it, you know what I'm saying?
That's
easy.
still
But once Diamond was comfortable, then things the 2 inches you was talking about was no longer satisfying.
no. Nobody said nothing about 2 inches. Listen.
Okay, let me hear
So,
what you're saying. Let me listen.
but see, that's a double standard because you saying a man can't get used to have a standard with fucking a pocket pussy.
You
and
can
saying,
definitely have
if
a
he
standard.
fit that pocket pussy, then blah blah blah. But a vagina is meant to stretch to certain widths. First of all,
And that's true.
but
And
that's coming
she's
from
supposed
somebody.
to be
Okay,
able to.
your first experiences with sex were with huge fucking strap-ons, but then
It
when you
wasn't.
get to
It was
men,
just one, and she didn't know how to use it. So the motion in the
but
ocean
you-
don't
okay,
count.
your first few years of sex
She only got to use it
was
once.
from giant strap-ons. And then you
It was one.
down in
You keep
men
saying
that
that.
can't live up to them strap-ons.
That's a lie.
So
It's not me.
Is it
I'm
true?
trying to
That's
get
a
a point
lie.
across. Be quiet.
question.
That's a lie. That's a
You
lie.
just said it.
No, I didn't.
Question.
Why you
What
talking?
You just said it.
What if the guy that fly you out, he pull out that strap on and is the one you looking for?
Wait a minute.
Is it attached to him? Or
Wait a minute. The size of the strap on?
I mean, I'm just saying. You just said it's
He
the
got a
bottom of that
Dito?
Corona. I'm just
Wait a
saying. What if
minute,
he pull that
put
out?
down-
Oh, let's see what he can do with it.
He said, I can't do nothing with it, so here we
hell
go.
no. You talking about?
This is what goes on. I mean,
Oh,
like
for
I just
me-
said, you need
for
a
me,
$2 bill.
After he scopulated,
Dick
I'm gonna see what
to
I'm gonna do
pull
with
up.
it.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So that's intimidating. Let me go.
Hold on,
Just
hold
like
on.
these ladies pulling out them things,
Wait,
I
wait,
might
wait.
need to pack it too.
Wait. No.
What's happening?
No.
Go.
This conversation grew legs. It got out of control.
Y'all
Like,
still ain't
you
answer-
are everything.
Go ahead.
I'm
We got
already
time.
answer my question.
Good morning. It's
It's out of
Monday
control
morning.
in here.
I'm
Still
gone.
ain't answer my question.
It's out of control.
Man, I'm almost over here out of breath, okay?
I'm
Between
listening. Go
this
ahead.
fool over here
The $2
and he stuck on the size of the small man.
Put them dollars up.
Not well, no.
Putting on
That
for
is
the
not
city.
my
Man, I
my
don't want
point
the
is.
$2 no more.
No, listen.
You don't even want.
My
Get these
point.
damn
This
$2.
is, no, my
Let
point
my boy
is.
make his point, man.
This is my point. Saying that she said what she started off with, and then you saying the men with the average penis can't do shit with you or for you
I didn't say
because
Okay,
you so you.
I said
look
we
at
would.
this is what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna keep coming for her sexuality when she first started out
I ain't
having
coming for
sex.
Nina's sexuality.
Yes, you are. You are.
He
'cause I
coming for
said you
Diamond
are.
for real,
Hold on,
for real.
Not just that.
He trying
not
to
just
say
that.
Diamond is
No.
Not
way
just
too
that. She done
experienced.
I
had
ain't
some
talking-
real.
I ain't
She done
talking-
had some
I'm
real
not talking
penis.
about who she
So
liked or what
we
she-
gon' okay.
I know she
but-
has some real
Let
penis.
my girl talk. Let my girl talk. Because we
I know.
gave you the floor, Pooh.
Too long. Too long. So she's had some real pain.
I'm not saying she hasn't.
And it's healthy. Go
Since
ahead.
she's had some real pain, in her opinion, 2 inches is not going to
I ain't
stimulate
say shit
her.
about 2 inches.
And that's the
Okay,
thing.
3 inches is not
I
going to
ain't say shit.
stimulate
No,
her.
what I said was how the vagina was made. Is in fact factually, a vagina is
in
made
these
to
books.
only take 3 inches of dick. That's facts. That's scientific facts.
You in these books.
Now, because listen. The vagina can stretch to take what
it
it
has evolutionalized. What is it
Exactly.
called?
That's what
We
I'm-
have evolved.
What I'm saying, yes, it can stretch to take what it's taking. Yes, but it is made to only take 3. But what I'm saying, Ebony, I'm not down in her sexuality at all. Yes, Nina was with women before she fucked with men. Okay, but I'm saying she fucked with these different mini sizes of strap-ons, and when you go to taking skin and blood flow, you're downing certain men because they can't live up to those certain strap-ons. That's what it sounds like you saying.
No, that's not what she said.
Hirsch, Ebony, I'm
I've
talking
had
to
a
you.
wee-wee, a penis, and a dick. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't even like the dick because she didn't know what she was doing. Now, the man came, and let's just, okay.
So you got a nigga with some.
He's healthy.
You got a nigga walk in with a torpedo. Then what? You running or you taking?
She been taking it.
Talk to him. I don't think he listens.
All right.
The
I'm glad we
Titanic
got
has
that out the way.
landed.
You ain't mad about the size
I'm
of
not
this
mad.
penis.
We having a
But we
conversation, a
moved
debate.
on.
I just
We
said,
haven't moved on.
but I just,
We have. Ebony still ain't answered the question.
What question?
Yeah,
she did. She said he ain't fucking
I
on the
asked,
truth.
huh?
You talking about the
Well,
truth?
Trey asked you a question though.
No, I
ain't-
asked her what were the minimal standards for Ebony.
Oh, now told you that.
I knew it because she don't want to
didn't
be
ask.
touched.
She didn't
I
ask.
know y'all.
told you that.
Oh.
I don't have to worry about the size
Never mind.
of the motion in the.
Her shit, Ebony shit, battery power. Ebony shit, battery power.
And
Don't worry
is.
about it. Okay.
And then,
Duracell.
Yep.
Next.
They last long.
Next question.
Well, Trey.
Ooh, I ain't even put y'all out there like that. Damn. I ain't even put a time limit on the quick pump. God,
God
damn.
damn. Be a
Trey
man.
asked
Can I
you.
get
He
2
asked y'all
pumps
a
and a
question. though.
swirl?
You know what?
Hold on. He asked y'all if the guy, tries now, he gonna make an effort. He gonna take y'all to Miami, Vegas, wherever, and he pull out this beer bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Would that change? Maybe would that may change something? Because honestly, y'all, I'm gonna y'all say something. It has to change something because you have to feel some type of comfort to take the trip with the guy, especially one-on-one. They already show some
For
type.
me, if he scopulate me in a pleasurable manner and he pulls out
here
a
we
beer
go.
bottle, okay, he might get scopulated. Okay. Then we'll see what that boat drive like.
Okay, so the first question,
Okay,
the
so
first
it's a
thing you
chance.
said, go out the window then.
That's a chance.
What you mean?
It's a chance.
There you go. Because you said no at first. But now you're saying if he gives you good head, he got a chance to fuck.
Because you say I'm dating him.
Huh?
This the nigga I'm dating, right?
Yes.
Because you changed it from seeing to dating.
Yeah,
I changed it for what?
From seeing the nigga as
Yeah,
a friend.
yeah, it got changed.
Yeah. You're not in a relationship, but there's a guy
We
you
dating.
fuck with.
We dating. What do you mean?
E?
He think about me on holidays. Like we dating.
What?
The situation changed if he pull out the beer bottle.
Because I done already mentally told myself.
Ebony deals for Duracell.
Hey, listen, we need sponsorships from Duracell. Somebody take. What's the other
They
battery?
keep
What's the other
going
battery?
and going
Energizer.
and going.
Ebony get drunk and fucking and blow the lights out in that motherfucker.
I done mentally made the decision before I left.
Hey, if anybody just tuned into the Boom Boom Room, man, hey, man, first off, share our live for us, man. Get the word out for us, man. The Boom Boom Room. We got some things and some events coming up in the future. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on standby. Make sure y'all go follow our YouTube. If you just tuning in, we got a few more minutes. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna get ready to come to the end of it. Ladies, this question is really for y'all, man. Y'all see the fellas are reacting to it. If a man takes y'all on a trip, Miami, Vegas, wherever, what y'all said, Dubai. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't going
out of
now.
town.
Out the country.
Yeah, out of town. Yeah, wherever the destination might be, just to get away.
Take your head to Huntsville.
You know what I'm saying?
Exclusive. Don't sleep on Huntsville.
Yeah, don't sleep on. Shout out to Huntsville. Yeah. So, is the woman obligated to have sex?
Yeah, it's not a group trip. You mean exclusive?
Just one-on-one. It's an intimate trip.
Right.
Okay, so let's switch it around because we already answered the woman's question. So on the men, do y'all feel obligated if y'all telling somebody to come on, let's go? Everything on me? You feel like that's what you supposed
Even
to
if I
get?
want to go shopping.
In the future, yeah. I see it in the future.
It definitely okay.
You said
First
see it
off,
in the future.
because I'm a bad girl, but I ain't finna
The future
throw
could be
myself in the
tomorrow,
fire.
Oh, okay.
Look, y'all gonna ask me the question and have
But
your
he
own
answered
conversation.
first though.
What you said?
He answered
I'm
first
finna
though.
be real as possible. Real.
I
Go
say in
ahead.
the future though. I say yes. In the
future,
future,
what?
yes. If I see yes, I see us having sex in the future. Yes. Maybe on that
I'm
trip.
talking about
yes.
that trip. We talking about the
Yes.
trip.
So you
I
paying for
said the
everything
future could
because
be
you
tomorrow.
feel like okay.
Okay, boom. What?
It's not. He gonna be hurt as hell on the trip back.
I guess honestly,
If y'all dating, cool.
You full of shit.
If we dating, you get some ass.
You
If
full
we
of
not-
shit, Nina.
I guess honestly, for me to feel that I would possibly could get some ass on the trip, for one, that wouldn't be my main objective anyway. But that definitely be a bonus. So I would have to definitely sense some type of vibe before I even get to the point that I get the nerve to even ask you, man, let's go on a trip. You know what I'm saying? It got to be some type of intimate reaction.
Yeah, you don't take everybody on the trip, dude. Everybody.
That's my shit though. That's my shit though.
Shit, yeah. Look, all the fools and diamonds out there, stop doing it.
Don't
Yeah.
tell them that.
Right.
It ain't
Whoa,
no
whoa, whoa, whoa,
business.
whoa,
That's a
whoa, whoa,
business.
whoa.
That's a bonus.
Oh,
You
so
minding
hold
their
on.
business.
Let's
Don't do
stop
that.
before we get in the show. So that's okay right there, right?
Well,
Yeah, you
So
ain't
y'all
gotta
saying
go
that's
on
okay
there
to
for that.
take
That's
it?
their money.
That's fine. What if you get on that trip and this guy's nothing like what he portrayed?
That's
you
the
get down
risk
there
you
and something
take.
happens to y'all.
oh, what if you get
That's
down
the
there and
risk
leave
you
your ass
take.
and see another chick that's fucking and leave your ass hanging?
That's the risk she take. My grandma
Then what?
told me,
You
don't
gotta
you
fly
take your
yourself
black
back.
ass
And that's why
nowhere
you
with no
always
money.
carry your own
Fly
money.
yourself
you.
back.
On every date, you carry your own
Oh,
coin.
you gonna be hurt. You gonna be hurt.
A rapper just did.
You gonna be hurt.
As they always.
He just did that. Like the girl wasn't talking about doing that and got up to the room. She went out and her stuff in the car wasn't working no more. Cause she wasn't fucking.
That's cool. That's why you come with your own coin.
Kevin
Ladies,
Gates-
keep up.
Kevin
Keep
Gates put
being
out
a
the comment.
boss.
You ain't gonna feel some type of
Make
way.
sure-
You ain't gonna feel some type of way. A guy
No.
bring you on the trip, you not giving him attention that he thought he was gonna get. He see a chick that is gonna do that and leave you hanging.
That's cool.
You
He
can't
done.
get in the
We
room
done.
no
We not
more.
even cool no more.
You can't get in the room no more.
We not cool because that's disrespectful.
Oh,
So
You ain't got no boarding pass. Ooh,
Hey,
behind.
let me read.
That's
Let me read
fine.
this
Bell
comment.
It made it
That's
easy
fine.
for me to
Bell
go
hot.
get the fuck on.
Hold on. Y'all bring it down. My dog said, man, that we already be fucking before we go to Dubai trip. So we gonna
that's
be
what
already
I
be
said.
fucking.
More than
But
life.
he said the Dubai trip.
Yeah.
He didn't say no other trip.
That Dubai here, that Dubai. We better be
It's $1,000 ticket
Hey,
just to get over
nigga
there.
fucking on a plane, goddamn.
Don't even bring no luggage. Yeah, don't even bring no luggage.
Hey, that man fucking on a plane.
Bro, we fucking or we going to jail.
Dubai.
We fucking or we going to jail. I'm gonna tell them we both got bombs and guns.
Dubai. We on the plane and I reach over there in that little cabinet in that blanket and this ain't that type of party. Yes, it's a bomb on this bitch. Right. Somebody going down.
Right.
And I'm gonna be sitting here looking at who the fuck y'all got me sitting next to. Man.
She hid pipe bombs in her cat. Check it.
And you going to the
Ma'am, I need you to step with me.
You going to the
Ma'am, I need you to come with me, man.
She got
a real player know to let him feel that blanket up to y'all.
So before we end, before we end, 'cause we gotta get ready to end it, man. So I'm gonna ask this one last time. We're gonna end the show. I'm Nina. Now I'm gonna go with now E. Fuck that, cause you hard. Is it a chance if he pull out the beer bottle? Does he have a elite? What is his percentage?
Your penis is not gonna make me change my decision.
But why even go on a trip? Okay.
Because I want to have a good time. And a free trip. Good time and a free trip.
So what's y'all positive quote?
Then you already kind of gave your answer.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Y'all get your positive quotes together, man. Y'all clap it up for a great show, man. Everybody clap it up for a great show. Shit, he over there bullshit with himself.
Power by Dorsey.
Energizer, we're not forgetting about you, all right?
We're gonna keep deep for Dorsey.
Hey, what's the hold on, Panasonic? Y'all make them good Dollar Tree. Y'all make
all night long.
Gonna be about 30 minutes.
This show is sponsored by
I like
no,
this show.
They got different vibrations, man. You got to
get your positive quotes together, please.
I'm sick of her.
Get your positive quotes together. Let's spray y'all.
Man.
Oh, y'all off the chain on this one. Damn, I'm glad we started with the first topic. I gotta go.
He did.
Who got that positive quote, man?
I do.
All right, go ahead.
Do not fear failure, but be terrified of regrets.
Amen.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
Do not fear failure, but be terrified of regrets.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's not what I stand for. Next, who got the positive quote?
I ain't really got no positive quote, but I want y'all to say a prayer for a good friend of mine. His mom is very sick, very sick.
1 to 10.
11.
Damn.
So I want everybody to say a prayer for her. Doctors are saying she might not make it a couple more days. So y'all just say a prayer for her and pray that she gets better.
Hey, prayers, man. Prayers up to whoever that mother is, man, and the family members and all, man. Nina, Pat, Larry, what y'all got?
Teamwork make the dream work.
It does.
Manifest, Orlando, baby. This our year, guys.
They had a bonding moment.
Oh, it's for the team too.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Squad up.
Words have power. Use them wisely.
Real shit.
When your circle is not focused, it places you at a disadvantage.
You better say that.
I got this one from PMJ today. When your circle is not focused, it places you at a disadvantage.
That's some real.
And phone big as
Pat,
fuck.
what you got for me?
Phone big as fuck.
Happiness is the only thing that multiplies when you share it.
She said, "Oh,
poor sis. Put it, man. Y'all clap it up one more time for a great show, man.
Any other announcements before we get out of here?
Oh hell yeah, we got a motherfucking announcement, man. Tab tape out now, man. Y'all go check that out. Bother me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, toxic out there, busting. You know what I'm saying? Doing.
Oh yeah, ladies free before 11. That shit classic for real.
You know
I wanted to tell you that. That shit dope. Oh, look at that ass.
Step over there.
Let's give a.
I like to move it. I like to move.
We have East Styles Boutique here in a 2-piece. And that ass.
And that ass.
At eaststylesme.com. Get yours now.
Get it.
Better get that. They got 1,000 hearts that quick.
Stop twerking in front of the camera, nigga.
We need y'all to do us a favor, man. Go follow our YouTube. Please go follow our YouTube channel, man. Spotify, Apple, man. Hey, what I'm missing? Oh, SoundCloud. Follow us on IG also,
Podcast
man.
app.
Hey, we got a lot of things coming, man, especially for our Black community, all our business owners. Man, make sure if y'all want to reach out to us, man. If y'all need advertisement, promotion, man, for your business, just reach out to us. It ain't hard at all. What you looking at right now, man, reach out to us. Just shoot us a message. I guess my message would be, man, honestly, and I seen this on the shirt. Without change, don't expect change.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in. Without change, do not expect change. So you know what I mean? So get out of your own way. You know what I'm saying? Change just because you're comfortable with what you're doing, you may not be doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? To get you where you're trying to go. So, man, I want to tell my squad, bro, I'm not ashamed to tell my squad I love y'all, man. Appreciate what we doing. You know, this our year. You know what I'm saying? 21. You feel me? Yeah, don't be scared. See, that's the black man scared to tell another black man he loves.
Shit,
you know
all
what
right.
I'm saying? You all right, cool.
I fooled
But, hey,
with
man,
you.
we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Foes up. Yeah.
Squad.